Man United board disagree over sacking Erik ten Hag. Manchester United's hierarchy held talks over the future of Erik ten Hag this week and ultimately decided not to sack the Dutchman, as they couldn't reach a consensus over the decision and couldn't agree on who would succeed the maligned head coach. According to TBR Football, United have started the new season in miserable fashion, sitting 14th in the Premier League table after accumulating just 8 points from their opening 7 matches. This dire form has sparked calls for ten Hag to be given his marching orders, and it's understood that this was the major topic of discussion in Tuesday's meeting of club executives. TBR revealed that some within the meeting felt now was the time to pull the trigger, but due to the lack of an overall agreement, ten Hag keeps his job beyond this international break. It said that disagreements over the potential replacement also contributed to the club opting to stick rather than twist. Ten Hag remains United manager for now. Perhaps one of the most well-documented United executive meetings in history, Old Trafford seniors gathered in London on Tuesday to discuss relevant happenings at the Northwest outfit, with ten Hag's position in the dugout dominating proceedings. Co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe was in attendance, with the hierarchy assembling to make one of the most pivotal decisions in the club's recent history. With United languishing 5 points above the relegation zone having played 7 matches, the decision whether to grant ten Hag further opportunities to reverse the club's fortunes or to dismiss him was certainly contentious. TBR Football have revealed that certain members of the executive committee felt the Eredivisie winner's time should be up, but due to a lack of consensus on the matter, he'll be in charge for upcoming games against Brentford and Fenerbahce. The report suggests that these 2 fixtures will have a significant bearing on ten Hag's fate, with a failure to produce results in them likely resulting in a termination of his contract. The coach hasn't been made aware of this and continues to prepare for the encounter with Thomas Frank's team at the Theatre of Dreams in just over a week's time. The need to finish in the Champions League places this season was reportedly stressed as pivotal in the congregation, and that ten Hag has been told this is his primary objective for the campaign. TBR also claimed that, while the hierarchy are aware of potential successors, there was no universal agreement as to who the ideal candidate was, which also helped ten Hag to retain his position. In other news, Man United dressing room up in arms after Marcus Rashford latest. Erik ten Hag's future has come into question again at Man United after what he did to Marcus Rashford in recent weeks, according to the club's former chief scout, Mick Brown, who worked at United for over a decade during their most successful period, and also worked as Sir Alex Ferguson's number 2, exclusively told Football Insider that his treatment of Rashford has led to growing concerns. During United's 3-3 draw with Porto in the Champions League, Rashford scored the game's opening goal and looked a threat throughout, before bizarrely being taken off at halftime. Ten Hag later confirmed that his withdrawal was for squad rotation, as Alejandro Garnacho also needed game time, a decision Brown admits he cannot understand. Earlier this season, the 26-year-old scored a brace during a 7-0 win against Barnsley, but was then dropped to the bench in a 0-0 draw with Crystal Palace. The treatment of players behind the scenes, and of Rashford in particular, has raised further worries at United as the pressure on the boss position continues to develop. Erik ten Hag pressure grows at Man United after Marcus Rashford twist. Brown told Football Insider on the 9th of October that United are planning to give ten Hag until closer to January before making their final decision about his future. Now, the former United scout, who remains very well connected at the club, has explained that the issues with Rashford have only ramped up pressure from inside the club. "I don't understand the issue with Marcus Rashford," he told Football Insider. "In the week, he played like the Rashford we know, running at defenders, causing all sorts of trouble and scoring a goal. Then he gets taken off at halftime and you assume he's picked up an injury, but when ten Hag was asked about it, he said it was rotation. It's bizarre. Very, very difficult to fathom the thinking behind that. It's not the first time it's happened either. I've heard there are a few frustrations in the dressing room because of these decisions and the way he's treating the players. The main issue with ten Hag, for me, is trying to understand these decisions he makes. All that sort of thing does is it just ramps up the pressure." In other news, ten Hag ignored one United star for 2 weeks after he joined. For more Man United news, follow us on Facebook or join our brand new WhatsApp channel for instant updates to be sent straight to your phone. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.